everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd Family part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. If you jump on here live here on this midday Monday, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Make sure to give the video a like, a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so and share the video on all social media platforms. Usually around this time of the week, I come on here and talk about the college football AP poll, but I'm not going to do that now because this is the week when the playoff poll starts coming out. So the playoff poll, it doesn't make the AP poll completely irrelevant, but it does make it way less important. So maybe later on this week, we can talk about the college football playoff poll, but no need in worrying about the AP poll. So today, we're going to talk some wrestling. First, hey there, Kevron. Glad to have you here. As always, good morning to you and good morning to you, Marcus. Glad to have both of y'all here on a Monday, and I hope that each of you's Monday and your week is off to a fantastic start. This Saturday, I'm back at 244 Livestock Road in East Denali, Georgia. We're going to have all the fallout from our last show, which was the 20th edition of Fight Mayor. So all the fallout from Fight Mayor. Come see our new SWA Premier Champion, Eric Riker, our new Blood Champion, Seth Stevens. Dangerous Affairs will be in the house. They're still the SWA Tag Team Champions. So we crowned a new Premier Champion and a new Blood Champion, but Dangerous Affairs are still Tag Team Champions. We're also going to have Jackson Carter, Dynamic Dexter, Jackson Cage, Tyler Blaze, Drox, Big Bad Brando, Tower, and Terrain, amongst others, will be there as well. So come on out. Saturday night, it's 244 Livestock Road. East Denali, Georgia is the physical address. And if you live in North Georgia, Northeast Georgia, or the upstate of South Carolina, you are not that far away at all. 6 o'clock, doors open. 7 o'clock, bell time. And tickets are only $5. Good morning, Eddie. Glad to have you here, Eddie. And normally on Mondays I talk about the college football AP poll, but this is the week where the college football playoff poll comes out. And when the playoff poll starts coming out, it makes the AP poll not totally irrelevant, but way less important. So no need to talk about the AP poll when the playoff poll starts coming out this week. So maybe we can talk about the playoff poll coming up later on in the week. Hey there, Intro. Glad to have you here. So today, Eddie, we're going to talk some wrestling while I have a chance. I've been so busy with college football, NFL stuff that I have not had a lot of chances to talk about wrestling. But Saturday night, we had Saturday night's main event. And it's funny that it comes on Saturday night and it's called Saturday night's main event, like it's supposed to be called Tuesday night's main event on a Saturday night. But anyway, opened the show with Cody Rhodes beating Drew McIntyre to retain the WWE Undisputed Championship. Jade Cargill beat Tiffany Stratton to become the new Women's Champion. Dominic Mysterio beat Penta and Rusev to retain the Intercontinental Championship. And CM Punk beat Jey Uso to become the new WWE World Champion. And they also announced that starting next Monday on Raw, there's going to be a 16-man tournament. And the winner of that 16-man tournament will be the one to face John Cena in his last match, which is coming up next month. So I'm sure this week we're going to be finding out who those 16 men are. probably starting tonight on Raw. And the tournament will start next Monday, and the winner gets to face John Cena. His last match coming up on December the 13th. Good morning, Lily. Glad to have you here. And Lily, it kind of sort of is. It's a all-around channel that's not specifically for Clemson, but I am a Clemson fan. I mean, if you cut me, I bleed orange. I'm a huge Clemson fan and have been for 30 years, but this is not specifically a Clemson channel. So you can always come on here and ask me anything about Clemson at any time, but it's not a channel where every video I talk about Clemson. I don't. Now, I mentioned Clemson in this video because you asked about it, but if you hadn't have asked about it, there would have been no mention of Clemson at all in this video. On this channel, I talk football, college and pro, baseball, college and pro, football, baseball, as well as basketball, college and pro. We talk NASCAR, we talk wrestling, and I do top 10 countdowns, and some of those aren't about any kind of sport at all, and sometimes they are. So you're supporting a Clemson fan by subscribing, but it's not a Clemson channel. There are plenty of channels that are dedicated just to be a Clemson channel. Mine's not one of those. I'm also not a Clemson homer, so I don't shake the pom-poms and I'm rah-rah Clemson all the time. But I'm also not one of those Clemson fans that's always negative and fire everybody all the time. I'm kind of a realist, and I'm right down the middle, and I call things honestly, not just about Clemson, but about anything. To me, the only way you can truly give opinions on sports is if you're honest. There are too many people that if they like somebody or like a team, they're always only going to say good stuff. And there are too many people where if they hate a team, they're always going to say bad stuff. And you don't have to like somebody to admit they're good. But to me, when you hate somebody so bad that you never, ever, ever give them credit, then I really can't believe your opinion, because it's always going to be negative towards that one player or that one team. And to me, that's not honest. So when I talk about a sport, I put my fandom aside, and I always call things like I see them. That's what I've always done. I have no problem doing that, because to me, sports are fun, sports are great, but life goes on. Whether your team wins or loses, you're not going to die. So it's not really a life or death situation. If you lose, it's not a big deal. You're going to keep living. If you win, it's not a big deal. You're not going to die. So I don't understand why people have to take sports so serious. I've never understood it, and the older I get, the less I understand it. Hey there, Mac. Glad to have you here on this Monday. Any thoughts on any of this, please feel free to let me know. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. My cell phone accidentally took a 10-minute video of my shoes yesterday. It was some pretty good footage. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.